What is up, guys? I know it's been too long since we've had another video out here on the tube, but we've got a pretty exciting one for you today. We're going to do a Powerstop brake kit on my dad's Buick Regal Turbo, so let's get into it. All right, guys, so here it is, a little dirty. Him and Mom just got back from their vacation, and he told me that his brakes were starting to shake the steering wheel when he got on them, and I just got back with it. And yeah, it seems like the front brakes are, the rotors are warped. And I did check the pads on the back last Friday, I believe, and they were about a quarter of the way used. These are the one piston style in the front, and then you've got the one piston in the back too. It does make a difference when you go to order the Powerstop, so you just got to know what you got. Real simple, easy fix is called local auto parts store, Advance, O'Reilly's, or AutoZone, and tell them what year, make, and model of the car. And then they can tell you what brakes, what your front brake millimeter size is, because that's important. I think these on the 2012, it's a 2012 Buick Regal T for turbo. It's a 2.0 4-cylinder turbo, and yeah, it's pretty nice. All heated seats, leather interior. It really moves, and plus Dad has a little secret weapon here. He's got it stashed. Ba-boom. These things are awesome. I never actually put one on the Charger yet, but as you can see, it's in sport mode. You put it in sport plus and then put it on plus 4 down here, and yeah, you talking about breaking necks all day, like for real. So, but yeah, this thing's super nice. I'm glad Dad got it. He's only had it for like maybe a couple weeks. So yeah, let's get into this video. Enough rattling on, and let's jump into it. All right, guys, here it is. Let's see. It's the Evolution Sport Kit. Z23 is the kit for the Buicks, Z23. But it also depends on, like we discussed a little bit ago, on, I think they have an option for a 2-piston front caliper and a 4-piston front caliper. So you always got to check and make sure that, yeah, look at the keys, babies. It's really going to stop on a dime and give you 2 cents change. Come on. It even tells you right here. Let's try and get it in there. Rear passenger side. Rear driver's side. Nice, actually helped the camera on what I was doing. Hit the camera. Front passenger side. These look sick. I'll go at this last bolt. Get it right here. So we're gonna take this caliper bracket off, and it's gonna free the rotor. So we can take the rotor out. There's that bolt. Bam. So now you do not have to take the axle nut off. So I don't have my contacts in. My bad. But yeah. What a mess. What a mess. Let's go ahead and get this off. These are heavy. A little heavy. Set them down there. And what we're gonna do before we install the all new Powerstop, drilled and slotted. We're gonna take a wire brush. We're gonna get all this rust and corrosion cleaned up before we put the new Powerstop rotors on. And be back with you here in just a second. So y'all stay tuned. We did manage to get it somewhat cleaned off. Hit it with the brake cleaner a couple times with the wire brush. Forgive me, I'm trying to get this Powerstop rotor out of the bag one hand. See if we can install this without busting my fingers. Bam. Okay. Wow, that's a huge difference. Might have to bend this rotor guard back a little bit. That way it doesn't rub. I mean, it ain't gonna move once it's bolted down. It's not gonna move up or down or anything, but just always wanna check this stuff. Make sure you got the proper clearance and everything's smooth and where it needs to be. And this looks pretty good. Can't wait to get these on. All right, I'm gonna get this one on, and then I'll show you it, and then we'll hit the driver's side rear here in just a second. Here is the caliper bracket, and we got it all cleaned off. Get to zoom in, auto current, there it is. Got them all clean, both of them. And these kits, normally, here we go. Here's the instructions on how to break in, which if you're watching this video and you do get this kit, you will get everything you need, hopefully. Just go through and check. Let's see what these are. Okay, yeah. And normally, when the kit gives you these, I change them out because, I mean, why not? You're already here in the process. And also, Dad did not have these on here when we pulled the old pads off, so it's kind of strange, but whatever. He bought the car that way. We're going a new route. Some new pads. These out. So yeah, they look good. Like I said, I mean, mine on the Charger stops really good. Y'all want to see the Charger? You all actually haven't seen the Charger since the last video, and this is what you're going to get right here. Now, don't ignore the father-in-law's work truck stuff here, but yeah, we'll do an update on the Charger, and you all are going to be blown away because there's just so much stuff that we have done since the last video, I think was before we moved to Texas. So stay tuned for that one. But back to here, we're going to get these open, and we're going to take the old, so I get it to focus here. Here we go. We're going to take the old ones off. They look pretty dry rotted. They just we're going to take them off, and then I think it gave you, yeah, it gave you some grease. But normally, I mean, it's just me, silicone compound. I mean, I'm weird about grease. So, I mean, being in the oil field industry, working on rigs and stuff like that, you always want to use the best of the best, waterproofer, I mean, everything. So, I just have this here right now, marine grade grease. We'll just slap some after we take this boot off, and then this whole socket piece will like pop out and it'll have grease on it. We'll clean it off real good, spray some brake cleaner in here and here, clean it all off really good, put some of this stuff in there. Okay guys, now that we got this one done, yeah, it does take 5-10 minutes. But you always want to make sure you get everything right. You know, we put these new brackets for the pads to slide on, and put these on, put a bit of grease in them. So we're going to take this over to the car and the pads. I'm going to have to put the camera down, and we'll holler at you as soon as we get over there. All right, guys. I'm having my daughter hold the camera so that way we can go ahead and finish wrapping this up.
Peace out.
And I need a wrench.
Wrench? Yeah.
That's tight. Now we're gonna get this one on the bottom.
I go.
All right, that one's good. Okay, guys, front is done. Same thing, procedure as we did with the front. We're gonna clean these, put the new brackets in, put the new rubber seals in here, clean them all up, grease them all up, and then we'll be back at you when we get that all done. All right, so we've got both driver's side, front, and the rear completely done. So, but on these, for the Buick Regals, I know you have to get, I had to go rent this kit at Advance. It was like $130, but you get your money back when you take it all back. But use this, and then you got to pick out one of these, which happened to be this one right here, to go in the caliper, because they're like a twist style. You don't just take your C-clamp here and do like what you would do normally and compress the cylinder. Make sure you got the lid on your brake reservoir off. But we finally got it figured out, got it done. I had the wife come in here and she pumped the brakes. We bled the back brakes, if I could talk, this morning, and everything worked out good. So we're gonna go ahead and get the tire on here, bolt it down, and then I'm gonna jump to the other side and get the other side knocked out, and then we'll go on a little road trip. See y'all here in a few. Okay, guys, so we finally got all the brakes done. Everything is tightened down. Everything's done to a T, you know, dotted the I's, crossed the T's. Double checked everything. You always want to double check your work. So we're getting ready to go take a test drive. We got to break these in. First off, you want to do, it's really hard braking from 40 to 5 miles an hour. 5 times. We'll do that. And then a moderate brake from 35 to 5. And then drive around 5-10 minutes, let your brakes cool down. And so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to get into. So let's get it. Here we go. We're at 40 now. Let's go ahead and get one hard brake in. One. Two. More. 40. That was pretty hard. I could smell them too, guys. You could definitely smell the brakes. But I mean, they got to get wore in and broke in properly, so. There's 35 here. There's one. Got a car behind us, see if we can get another one in real quick. This thing's nasty. Like, you wouldn't expect a 4-cylinder turbo to pull this hard, but I mean, she pulls pretty hard. The brakes already feel good though. So we just gotta chill, cruise around for about 5-10 minutes, let them cool down.
Level up, beats.
Alright guys, we got the Buick done. It runs good, stops even better. So with that being said, y'all make sure you hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and leave us a comment. Let us know how we did, what you think, and we'll catch you next time on the next episode. See you.